Hello there, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome to or welcome back to the Pisces Season Daily Marathon. Pisces, this is your daily for Thursday, March 12th. Keep in mind that time is fluid and this is your channel. We're going to start off this daily with a fortune to see what your fortune is for the day, Pisces, and you have sunshine. The sun is shining on you, career and business growth, fabulous communication in relationships. So, sunshine energy coming in. The sun is in Pisces, right? This is the Pisces Season Daily Marathon, and you have the prediction of sunshine. So, today is going to hold an energy of positivity. Some of you may have been feeling pessimistic, emotional, heightened, maybe even just emotional and not really know why. That's what I'm hearing. Some of you don't even know where the heightened energy of emotion has come from. And it looks like the sunshine prediction coming in as your fortune is saying, hey, Pisces, today things are going to get better. Things are going to look up. You're going to feel better. So if you have been feeling emotional or any type of funk or just not feeling yourself or feeling in the flow, today is going to bring you a nice breakthrough. So the angel that is with you is Leap of Faith. I'm ready to take a leap. Angels, thank you for doing it with me. So courage, bravery. This angel comes in to help you with those qualities, to help you take a leap of faith, to help you take a chance on something, a chance on yourself even. This angel is in like a superhero outfit. So I feel like you could be coming in as your own hero. Like you're the one that saves your own energy around this time. You know, sometimes it is very helpful to have assistance from others and support. But it looks like as you reflect and boost up your own energy, you're able to shine outwardly, especially with that sunshine fortune, for others to feel your warmth. Let's see what energy cards you have coming through. There could be something new that offers or presents itself to you with Leap of Faith that requires some courage and coming out of your comfort zone. Your energy cards are Strength. Card 38. The frequency of strength supports our ability to harmonize all our qualities and skills towards a strong, balanced way of being. So strength for me, no matter if it comes out in the tarot or if it comes out in the energy cards, when strength comes out, that shows me as a reader that you have needed it. Some of you may have actually been praying, wishing, manifesting for more strength in your world, to have more strength in your own energy. So I don't know. I got that download with this card. I'm like, wait, whoa. They've been going through something here. And it may have not been something long. I feel like it could have been something that felt like it came out of nowhere. And you also have intimacy, card number 26. The energy of intimacy supports us trusting that we are safe to allow closeness. Yeah, so allowing people close to you does require courage, right? It requires bravery, and it does require strength. Strength of the heart chakra, strength in your own energy. So it does look like there is a certain person or people around you that want to get closer to you around this time. And it's going to require you to step out of your comfort zone. And that makes a lot of sense with your fortune of sunshine, shining on career, business growth, and communication in relationships. And Mercury is still in retrograde in your sign. So it could be that some of that energy is kind of leveling itself out, where communication may start to show that it's getting better, more on the same page, things along those lines. Let's see what your astrology blueprint is. We have third house, media, siblings, information, sociability. Third house does rule messages coming in. I just spoke about the communication in relationships here. The third house underneath Leap of Faith. Some of you may decide to put yourself out there on the media or say something specifically, and or take a leap of faith and do something socially. But it does require some type of communication when the third house comes through. On the strength card energy, you have Earth, abundance, stability, finances, and fertility. So the earth element coming underneath the strength card is a really nice vibration to see because it shows me that you're going to obtain balance today. Where you haven't been strong and where you haven't been feeling stable, today is a day that it levels out. And you also have the 12th house. I'm not surprised. Surrender, dreams, karma, and the unknown. Pisces, you rule the 12th house here. You know what's even more interesting is Mercury is in retrograde in your sign, which is Gemini's ruler here with the 3rd house. And you rule the 12th house. So it's showing that energy of things stabilizing in your world after feeling a little bit off, feeling a little bit weird, or feeling a little bit misunderstood. Some of you have been maybe even having, you know, when Mercury's in retrograde in Pisces, I feel like it's just like, I think I might have talked about this the last reading, but it just amplifies it so much more because of the mutable sense of energy that Pisces also holds. So I feel like for some of you, I just get this maybe possible emotion or anger or irritability that I feel like you don't know where it came from. But the 12th house coming underneath intimacy shows that this may have come from a subconscious energy that you don't really have control over. Let me see what your tarot is giving you. Your overall energy from the tarot is the Star. So there is healing coming your way. Wish fulfillment, blessings. The Star is that energy of taking our earthly world and our mystical world and combining them together in a way where you have one foot in the mystical and one foot on the earthly energy. So water symbolizes emotion. And if you see in this card that balanced energy, I feel like there is a big energy of balanced emotions coming back in, and it may bring you a sense of healing to your body, to something that you have been going through on a physical level, aches, pains, disease, illness, whatever the case may be. What's coming your way? The Fool. Wow, right underneath the leap of faith angel. So the Fool is actually the energy that would be the leap of faith in the tarot. So it does look like somebody is reaching out to you in a way of wanting to get closer to you. And it could be a totally new energy. It could be a totally starting from scratch type of thing with the Fool. But it is going to require you to have hope. You see the Fool is holding on to a white flower there. That symbolizes the Fool's faith. And you have leap of faith. So your influence, Pisces, is the 2 of Cups. So there is that individual. There could be that business partnership or relationship on a platonic or romantic level that is around you. What's unexpected is the Queen of Wands. So unexpected spotlight, unexpected attention with the Queen of Wands. Your advice is the 8 of Swords. So your advice is to get out of the spiral, get out of the overthinking. And your outcome is the Queen of Cups. There's the emotions. There are the emotions. So something is being called to be processed emotionally from you. And I definitely do feel like it could be something that kind of either feels like it comes out of nowhere or it could get triggered by somebody that wants to get closer to you. So let's clarify this here. Now, there are 2 queens here, so it could be a platonic situation that helps you heal. 2 people of the same gender type of vibration, male or female, it doesn't matter. You could be receiving, like, strength from somebody. All right, let's see. On the Star, with your overall energy, we have Justice. So there's that balance. Balance that I was just talking about with the Star. And now Justice comes in to actually say, hey, no, this situation needs to be balanced. So your overall energy is very interesting in balancing your 5D world, your subconscious 12th house energy, with your actual reality. Now, the subconscious doesn't play out all the time. So I don't want to say it as a warning, but I would say it as a be aware of this. Because when the subconscious comes out to play, sometimes it could feel overwhelming because it was hidden, because it was underneath things. You know what this type of energy gives me? I'm getting like really hot while I'm doing this reading for some reason. And I'm not wearing a sweater, so I feel, you know what this type of reading gives me? Consulting with like a therapist or a guide, or somebody could help you uncover something inside of you, whether it's trauma that needs to be faced, or emotions that need to be regulated, or fears that need to be confronted. And the body will try to have a release when that happens. So a release of sleeping longer, a release of crying, a release of, I'm not going to go into detail, but a digestive release, things along those lines. Let's see, on the Fool of what's coming your way, we have the Emperor. There is a leveling up of your energy at the same time of 10 of Wands. Lightening the load. Not feeling so overwhelmed by something. And I don't feel like the overwhelming feeling was long. I feel like it could have been triggered or it came out through some type of subconscious energy. But it came out for you to be in a wiser position in using it. Now you have the Fool to the Emperor and what's coming your way. This person could be somebody who is in charge of something, a leader of something, possibly an Aries, doesn't have to be. But with the energy of intimacy coming in, I feel like if there's a platonic sense of healing for you, it could have a ripple effect in helping romantic relationships, family relationships, relationship with yourself, things along those lines. The Emperor would be like the father figure. So there could be some type of subconscious things that are coming out that have to do with masculine energy. Let's see, on the Two of Cups of your influence, we have the Magician and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So you are manifesting in a supportive, stable individual. Now, like I said, could be it on a romantic level. Now you have two queens here. And now the Emperor has showed up. So I feel like you may be doing something with like a therapist, a guide, somebody who's consulting, I don't know, like a Reiki master or whatever. And what they subconsciously bring out inside of you, I feel like is going to bring you a release and also help you with other connections in your life. So you may internally release what's blocking you towards love around this time, what is blocking you towards making money. There's something here that somebody is aligned to help you with that is going to have a ripple effect to other relationships in your life. And the Ace of Pentacles here shows that it holds value of growth. On the Queen of Wands of what's unexpected, we have the Three of Swords. There you go. The Judgment card. The Temperance card. This is, wow. The Sun. Anybody who read the book, The Body Keeps the Score? Where sometimes you're not thinking about something, but your body starts reacting. You know? Crying for reasons you have no idea. Angered for reasons you have no idea. Sleeping for long and you have no idea why. Three of Swords. Pain. Judgment. Pain that is from your past. Temperance. Healing. The Sun. Reveal. So what's unexpected for you? And there it is right underneath the 12th house. This could be very intense for some of you. Because on a level of what I'm feeling here, as somebody who has Pisces in their chart, because you're watching this reading, it may feel overwhelming at first, but the relief you get from it is going to be better than you can imagine. The Sun reveals. The Sun in the tarot is one of the most positive cards, if not the most positive cards. But sometimes, like this situation, the Sun will show the progression from pain, darkness, you see how dark this card is, to finding a way to heal, temperance, and regain your light. regain your sunshine. So you are unexpectedly getting a glow back, getting your sunshine back, but it doesn't happen right away. It happens after some type of release of pain that either you have been suppressing for a while. It's almost like a dam is opening up here. And sometimes you have to do that. You have to go through that. And that's why that strength energy is here. On the Eight of Swords, your advice to the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, there's that fire coming back in, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Look at all that fire and your advice. So your advice is to face it and take what you are learning from facing it and using it for the future, using it for your evolution, your healing. Instead of constantly being at war with yourself or constantly suppressing something, I'm telling you something right now, something's going to come out. If you haven't cried or felt some type of way yet, something might happen. I do have a feeling that some of you watching this are kind of like, how the heck did she know that I've been feeling this way? Let's see. Queen of Cups in your outcome. There's that emotional release. The Three of Pentacles. There's that assistance. There's like somebody around this energy. All right. And you have the Two of Cups again. So whatever you're healing around this time, whatever has been suppressed that is finally being released, I want to say that this could have been an issue for you or a block for you with either relationships, love, money, maybe all of them. I would say it was a pretty good amount of time. A pretty good amount of time that this has been living inside of you. But it's ready to come out. It's ready to no longer block your energy. And there's something about this release and this healing having some beautiful momentum of aligning you or bettering your relationships. So as you emotionally process, Queen of Cups, male or female, it doesn't matter. You sit stronger in the Emperor energy and align to fellow people that match that level, that match that frequency. Because whatever you are releasing is helping you reach this frequency here. And some of you, you may, you have the third house with media. You ever watch a commercial or you watch a video online and it just starts, the tears just start to flood and you're just like, where did all of this come from? There looks like there's a catalyst. I'd rather say catalyst than trigger. But they kind of have one and the same meaning. But there's a catalyst for this release. You may even have a conversation that just stirs something up inside of you. You may read something. You may receive some type of information. But something in your 12th house energy is about to come out for a release. And I do not see messages like this come out often, if ever, where I see something like that. So that shows me that this is really big movement for you, because it looks like you're healing something that almost like built roots inside of your energy. And it's been living in there. And it's ready to unroot itself. All right, Pisces. Well, that's what I got for you for the day. This is probably the most, if not one of the most intense yet freeing readings that I've seen for Pisces season so far. And your outcome with the Two of Cups here twice. Now, in your influence and your outcome, there is something about this release that's bettering your relationships or bettering the people you attract with relationships. So, in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, we have Aquarius, we have Libra, Aries, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius. You also have Earth element, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn there. 12th house, that's you, Pisces. 3rd house, that's Gemini. And looking at your overall energy for a second with the Star and Justice. Justice rules Libra. Libra rules the 7th house of partnerships. So there's some type of really strong rebalanced energy. And for some reason, I can just hear ripple effect towards relationships, like people, partners, whatever the case may be, in all themes of life. So your ending oracle from the Starseed Oracle, which I really feel the need to use this deck because of the way this reading came through. You have your not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. So that shows me that what this healing is that's coming out inside of you, it is something personal. Because this card, you're not for everyone, indicates that there has been things in your past or people in your past that made you feel less than, made you feel unworthy, made you feel undeserving, made you feel like your difference was wrong. And when you are not aligned with being yourself, that is a recipe for suppressed emotions and feelings. And even suppressing your real self. So, wow, here we go. The world is filled with people who, no matter what, just may not like you. But it's also filled with people who will love you fiercely. And here they are. They are your people. You're not for everyone, and that's okay. Talk to the people who can hear you. Don't waste your precious time and gifts trying to convince others of your value. They won't ever want what you're selling. Don't try to convince them to walk alongside of you. You'll waste your time and theirs. You're not for them and they're not for you. Politely wave them on and continue on your way. Sharing your path with someone is a sacred gift, so don't cheapen it by rolling yours in the wrong direction. Pulling this card means that you are called to embrace your own uniqueness, to own your weirdness, to let the world see who you truly are, to reveal your multifaceted, multidimensional nature, not to dim your light according to who is in your presence, to own all parts of yourself so that your people, the one who are the same kind of weird as you, can recognize you when you cross paths. Goosebumps that was the last sentence, because it looks like that is exactly what's happening, which is creepy. That's creepy that came through. Wow. No wonder I felt that energy of like a ripple effect towards relationships. So you truly embracing what makes you you and releasing that suppressed energy of fearing being yourself or fearing being weird or different or whatever the case may be. You're ready to walk the path and get closer to people, intimacy that are on your same level of weirdness. Wow. All right, Pisces. So this is what I have here for you for the day. Very deep reading for today. We are now going to get March 12th's ending oracle. So if you are a Pisces born on March 12th, here is your special birthday card pull from the Angels of Abundance. And you have donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Beautiful. So, the fact that you have this card and you have justice in your overall energy, justice does rule good karma. So there could be something that happens today that gives you the availability to boost your good karma. All right, March 12th, let's give you a tea leaf message as well. And your tea leaf is the arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. All right, so if some of you are worried or questionable, the arrow coming in. And you have the quill, get back to the basics. So return to the things that you know. If you're confused on where to go or where to continuously move your energy, get back to basics. Get back to what you know you're good at. You know what fuels you and you know what makes you feel good. So this is what I have here for you, Pisces. for the day. Thank you for being here and for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. Happy birthday to the Pisces suns out there. And I'll talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now.